Hello, this is Cassandra Clive, and I'm welcoming you to my Google Earth field trip. And I wanted to start by stating the objective, which is that students will identify and explain relationships between Utah's population and physical geography through the study of wetlands, forests, and deserts. All right, and the first one we're going to be visiting is a wetland. Let's go ahead and click on the pen and also the photos that we'll be using. Let's go ahead and zoom in, and we'll save that part for later. Okay, so first I would have students click on this pen, and then they would view this set of Bear River Migratory Bird Refuge pictures. I would have students go ahead and look through all 6 of these photos and examine them and write down answers to the following questions. What types of plants and animals would you expect to be in this area? And would people live in this area? Why or why not? So they would look at the photos and write their answers to that question. And then I would have them lay the overlay on it, and this shows the Great Salt Lake and has a couple more defining features on it. And after looking at that, I would have them record their thoughts and ideas again about the environment, so they would go back to those first 2 questions that I had asked and add anything else if they would like to. Then I would have them use both of these images, so both this one, the overlay, as well as the photos, and answer the following 2 questions, which are, what types of resources does this environment have? And what kinds of art would you expect to come from this area? So I would ask both of those questions and allow the students time to think about it. And then we would have the students, after they recorded their answers, they would go ahead and click on the pen, which would bring them to this video, this embedded video of the spiral jetty, which is located in the Great Salt Lake, which is very close to the Bear River Migratory Bird Refuge. And we would go ahead and play this video. Okay, and this is like a documentary video about the spiral jetty, which is a form of natural art, and it's located here in Utah, in Utah's wetland. And so it would be really significant, and I don't think many students would know about this, so I would be interested to see if they thought that this was art and their opinions or views on it. And also realizing in the video it talks about the materials that the spiral jetty is made out of, and it has a lot to do with the wetlands and what kind of resources are found there. So that would be interesting. And then I would allow students to go back and add more information to the questions about resources and art from the area and see if they can come up with anything else. At the end, they could go ahead and close out of that and go ahead and take both of these off, and we would officially know this as a wetland.